So, okay, guys, let's do this question. This question is not a new question to us, or because tese takaita Millikan Oil Drop Experiment. So, question I inobva mu specimen paper, right? Inobva mu specimen paper redu ra 2026, paper 3 ra 2026. So this question is focusing on Millikan's oil drop experiment. We all know that the experiment rakaitwa tine intention yekuda kuziva charge iri pa electron, kuti charge electron ichi. All of us today we can agree that the charge of one electron is negative 1.6 times 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Charge here inangoita yekurotwa sezvakaitwa benzene ring. This charge was determined by Millikan. So during that experiment, the experiment akaona yekuti ma charges ese aingowana pa oil drop, because akashandisa ma oil drops akasiyana siyana. For example, akawana oil drop maybe rekutanga charge yaro yanga iri 1e, kurova kuti 1 times this value. Akawana rimwe oil drop charge yaro maybe yanga iri 4e. Then the other oil drop rakawana maybe charge yaro yanga iri 7e. Haana case yaakambowana oil drop ranga rine charge yakaita sekuti 13.5e. No. In all the experiments dzakaita akangowana charge yekuti it was always a whole number multiple of what? Of this e. This e is called the basic charge. This e is called the basic charge, kana kuti the elementary charge. Kurova kuti ndo panotangira mamwe macharges ese ndo paanobva ipapa. Ndo idea inobuda panapa ukasangana nequestion inokuti chii chinonzi quantization of charge. Hapana chinoshamisira apa, unongonyora kuti it means that charge always exists as a whole number multiple of the basic charge. Always exists as a whole number multiple of the basic charge. Space yanga ichakwana. Kana chichi basic charge dzikubvira elementary charge as a whole number multiple of the basic charge. Right. No idea ye quantization of charge. Charge yega yega yawanikwa, it was always a whole number multiple of e. So let's do this question ndo yandanyanya kuitira this video. Tikwanise kuona kuti how do we approach my calculations. So here we are told that there is a charged oil drop. Kurati oil drop iri ritori charge harisi neutral of density. There is a charged oil droplet of density 960. So we are given the density, right? Is held stationary. Is held stationary. So what it means is, it means that this oil drop is not moving. It is held stationary where between horizontal metal plates 3 millimeters apart by a potential difference of 270 volts. So I always encourage people to have some diagram kuti ukwanise kuvisualize kana kuona kuti chii chiri kuitika. So we have horizontal plates here. These horizontal plates are 3 millimeters apart. So here is 3 millimeters. And the potential difference between these two plates is 270 volts. So can I teach potential difference? If we take the lower plate to be at 0 volts, then the upper plate should be at 270 volts. So that the difference, minus up, 270. So by looking at this diagram, you can see that the oil drop runs between the plates, right? So when you look at the upper plate, this upper plate is positive. So we check this to be our positively charged plate. And then the plate we consider to be the negative plate, right? And we have the oil drop in between, inside the electric field. And it is stationary. So let us look at the forces that are acting on the oil drop. Because to understand why it is stationary, to forces are pari in the happy. obvious oil drop rine mass, so kana rine mass, the first force yaunofana kugona kuziva semwana wechikoro ichi iweight mg. But kana tikangoti weight ndo yega force iri paoil drop, then hazvicha make sense, because in that case it cannot be stationary. So what it means is panofana kunge pane imwe upward force inenge ichindobhalanzana neweight, and this force is not a new force to us. This is the electrostatic force of attraction. So actually this is what Fe meaning electrostatic force of attraction, which is going up. In other words, since electrostatic force of attraction is going up, zvinongoreva kuti oil drop iri charge yaro is negative. The oil drop is negatively charged, right? So these are the two forces that are keeping the oil drop at rest, kana kuti stationary. The fact that the oil drop is at rest zvinoreva izvo kuti force inoda kuti oil drop redu riinde kumusoro yakaenzana neforce inoda kuti oil drop redu riinde kuzasi. So in other words, we are saying the electric force, the electrostatic force of attraction, is actually equal to mg, right? So this is the condition required for the oil drop to remain at rest. When the potential is switched off, we remove this positive potential and negative potential. Hapasina electric field. The moment that you get a passing electric field, zvakutoreva izvo kuti takufana kutobvisa even this electric force is no longer there, because hapasina electric field. So what it means is the only force that is acting on the oil drop at the instant of switching off the electric field, force yega inenge yasara paoil drop apa iweight. In other words, we are saying tinenge tava nescenario yakaita so, tinenge tava neweight only. And zvatambotaura pakutanga, once tava nesituation yakaita seiyi, zvakutora kuti oil drop redu haricharambi riri stationary, it will start to fall downwards. But remember, there is air inside here. That's why the examiner is telling me that the air is switched off, the droplet falls in air. Anything that is moving in air, we know that it will experience air resistance, kind of the drag force. So as the oil drop starts to fall, then we are now going to have another force that is opposing the motion, and that force is the drag force. So we also have drag force. So there's a drag force and then there's weight. Izvi zvinoitika kana oil drop redu rakudonha, right? Yes, as it starts to fall, we have drag force. So drag force, we know that drag force is proportional to velocity. The higher the velocity, the higher the drag force, right? So tichasvika papoint yekuti drag force iri kuenda upwards yainzana neweight iri kuenda downwards. We are going to reach at that condition yekuti drag force is equal to the weight. Kana tasvika pacondition iyoyo, what it means is resultant force inenge yava zero. Resultant force inenge yava zero. Kana resultant force iri zero, remember F is equal to ma. Since resultant force iri zero, zvoreva kuti acceleration is zero. And kana acceleration is zero, zvoreva kuti velocity is constant. And the velocity iyoyo ndo inonzi terminal velocity. Terminal velocity. Because the oil drop is no longer accelerating. The only forces dzangosara pa oil drop redu is drag force and mg, of which zvakainzana kureva resultant force is zero. Right? Remember, drag force hauifemberi tunoiwana kubva pane inonzi Stokes law, which says drag force is equal to 6 pi times the radius times the coefficient of viscosity times the velocity is equals to mg. How do we know mass of the oil drop? Mass of the oil drop, we are going to say, okay, fine. Mass is density multiplied by volume. Mass is density multiplied by volume. And I'm using volume of a sphere because I am assuming that the oil drop is spherical. So from this equation, you can see that I can cancel what? I can cancel a r here and another r here. Power 2. Right. So this is the equation that is trying to tell us zvinenge zvakuitika in terms of forces kana tava kana oil drop yako yava paterminal velocity. Izvi ndo zvinoitika kana oil drop yako iri stationary. Drag force inenge yaenzana nemg, resultant force ndi 0, acceleration ndi 0, constant velocity. So the first question is asking us to calculate the radius. So we already have a descriptive equation here, no relator. Ukama uri pakati pemaquantities edu. So let us try to answer number 1. We are going to say 6 pi radius takanzura times the coefficient of viscosity, and we are given it here. The coefficient of viscosity is this one. This is the coefficient of viscosity, right? That's 1.8 times 10 to the power of minus 5, right? This is 6 pi, then multiplied by v. V, that's the terminal velocity, which is 12 millimeters per second. So that's times 10 to the power of minus 3, right? So this is 6 pi multiplied by the coefficient of viscosity multiplied by the terminal velocity. This is equal to what? This is equal to what? This is equal to the density. The density, we are given the density to be 960. So here we have 960 times 4 over 3 times pi times the radius squared. We don't know the radius, times g, which is actually 9.81. To simplify my calculations, I can also divide both sides by pi. So let me punch my calculator to get the answer for the left hand side, and I will see kuti ndinowana ani. So if I punch my calculator for the left hand side, I am getting 1.296 times 10 to the power of minus 6. This is equal to what? Let me punch my calculator for the right hand side, and here I'm only going to punch this in the 4 over 3 and the 9.81. So here I am getting 12556,8 r squared. So let me divide both sides by this 12,556, and what is going to be r squared? I will have to divide both sides by this value here, and then the answer is going to... So I'm getting 1.0321 times 10 to the power minus 10. So for me to know the value of r, I'm going to put the square root of this. What is the square root of this number? Right, so if I try to calculate the square root of this, let me try to punch my calculator. Square root of right, I'm going to have 1.0159 times 10 to the power of minus 5. So actually r is equals to 1.02 times 10 to the power of minus 5 meters. So I'm getting this one as the radius. As you can see, it's a very small value, right? So this is the radius. Then number 2, we are required to calculate the charge. So for us to know the charge, we are going to go back to the first statement here, right, where we discussed that electric force is equal to the gravitational force. This is the only equation we're not gonna involve a q, because the charge in the letter q, right? So I'm going to take this equation here. Electric force is equals to it's number 2, right? Electric force is equal to the gravitational force. We all know that electric field strength, which is defined as a force per unit positive charge, is also equal to V over D. V is the voltage between the plates, D is the distance between the plates, right? So what I'm trying to know here, I'm trying to know F. So I will make F subject of the formula. How? I multiply both sides by Q. So if I say F over Q is equals to V over D, right? I multiply both sides by Q. I multiply both sides by Q. So as you can see here, F is equals to VQ over D. So I will take this expression for F and then I plug it here. So VQ over D, this is equals to mg. And can make a Q subject of the formula here. Ndinowana kuti Q yakainzwana na mgd over V. And if you remember very well, I think it's November 2020. Paper 1, paper 3, sorry. Rakatibvunza kuti tinofana kushowa this relationship iyeyi. November 2020, paper 3. Wakaitarisa question here, I'm so sure. Right. So let's just substitute mass that they wanna say. Mass that they wanna say. Mass that is density times volume. E density times volume. Density here 960. E density, right, times volume. Volume doesn't end here 4 over G 3 times pi times radius cubed. What is the radius? 1.02 times 10 to the power minus 5. 1.015 times 10 to the power minus 5. The radius cubed times D. D is the distance between the plates, which is 3 millimeters. That's 3 times 10 to the power minus 3. And that is 3 times 10 to the power minus 3. O over V, the voltage between the plates is 270. The voltage between the plates is 270. Right, so answer upper. By 960 times 4 over 3 pi times the radius cubed times the distance divided by 270. Parikubuda 4,672 times 10 to the power minus 17. So check, this is the charge in coulombs. The charge oil drop. So we want to check the charge, is it really a whole number multiple, right? So we are going to say, oh, we know that every time pays up, right? In question. We know that every time charge exists as a whole number times E. So we want to check if we are going to get a whole number here. Our charge at our is 4.672 times 10 to the power minus 17 is equals to N E. So we divide both sides by E. So N is going to be equal to, I will take this number, charge yedu and one each. Then to divide nani. Okay, let me write it here. I'm going to say N is equals to charge yedu 4,672 times 10 to the power minus 17 to divide on 1.6 times 10 to the power minus 19. If I one is a whole number. Because I want a whole number, this charge is not correct. So divided by 1.6 times 10 to the power minus 19. Parakubuda 292,008. So this is basically 292. Do you see that we are getting a whole number? So if we are getting a whole number, there's no proof charges is always quantized. It exists as a whole number multiples of the elementary charge. Nobody but also pin question E. It will comment on the value of charge. Could charge yako one up by comment? Are you saying it's a correct value? Yes, it's a correct value, right? Yes, it's a correct value. This charge that we have obtained here is a correct value, right? Charge data one up is a correct value, right? The charge is a whole number multiple. The charge is a whole number multiple, right? Of what? Of E. What is E? E is the basic charge, or E is the elemental charge. So basically, this is the idea behind this question. You need to understand my basics and some simple calculations. Thank you so much.